Hey, it's Aaron the Hope from mobilereviews-eh, and today we are going to do the torture test for the RhinoShield crash guard for the iPhone 6 Plus. We do have one for the 6, but I figure we don't have to go through the process of mauling two iPhones. We could just maul the semi-weaker iPhone. This is a pretty impressive iPhone bumper. This thing can be dropped from a height of 11.5 feet. And the screen protector that is included with the crash guard is supposed to protect it. It's supposed to be 5 times stronger than your usual screen protector. So all in all, like, doing stuff like that shouldn't be an issue with this bumper. So we are going to do some pretty awful things to the iPhone 6 Plus. By the end of this video, I will have dropped a steel ball on this many times from different heights. I will have dropped it from an 11.5 feet. I'm going to do some pretty awful things to this entire case, or this iPhone inside the crash guard. So do stay tuned. Real usage, real reviews. mobilereviews-eh.ca. Now, RhinoGuard was awesome enough to send us a couple of bumpers as well as this test case, and so we're gonna do this little mini drop test, and we're gonna kind of see how strong is it really. They did send it with a 45-gram ball, and I'm pretty sure that they've set it up in a way that it's gonna work with a 45-gram ball. I myself have my 200-gram ball, and we're gonna see after we go through this one if it's any good with this one. So this entire kit, there is a metal ball, there is a piece of rock, nice piece of rock. This thing is actually very, very heavy. There's 2 pieces of Gorilla Glass and there's 2 screen protectors. So these pieces of glass, they are Gorilla Glass 2 according to them. So we are going to somehow, didn't break it. So this is theoretically the same glass that you find on your iPhones. We'll put it on this rock, and they said to start at 10 centimeters, which is about here, and we'll drop it from 10 centimeters. Nothing happens. We're going to skip to the good part and drop it from 15. And now there's glass shards everywhere. My wife is going to be so pleased. So as you can see, the glass is not together anymore. So 15 centimeters, this 45-gram ball shattered a piece of Gorilla Glass 2. So the next thing we'll do, we have another pane of Gorilla Glass 2, and we're going to put we're going to put one of the screen protectors on, and we're going to see how well it fares. So we have the RhinoShield screen protector installed on the piece of a Gorilla Glass 2, 15 centimeters. We're just going to get straight to it. We're just going to drop it. Nothing happens. Let's drop it again. Nothing happens. The mini drop test kit that they sent us resulted in their product not being harmed. That's boring. But that's to illustrate the point that it is stronger than glass. What happens when you drop a 200-gram steel ball against it from 15 centimeters? That's so awesome. It did not break. So 4 times the weight. More than 4 times the weight, and from 15 centimeters, this pane of glass is okay. Impressive, RhinoShield. I was actually thinking it was going to break. All right, so let's go take it one step further. Sometimes technology just kicks me in the ass. It's really frustrating sometimes. I had already done the entire drop test for the glass screen protector, but the iPhone 5S that I was filming on decided to stay out of focus for the entire period. So what we did as a quick recap was that we dropped a 200-gram steel ball Bertha from a height of 12, 18, and 24 inches. The iPhone 6 Plus, which is this one, is fine. Well, mostly. The screen protector works. The screen is not cracked. But the back of the iPhone is dented. Now, we've seen lots of these dents in the last while, doing these sort of extreme, a little more extreme screen protector tests, but the iPhones are fine after you put a little dent in them. All right, so this is the last thing we are going to do. We're going to drop this RhinoShield crash guard from a height of 11 feet. I've got a ladder there between the rung that I'm going to be stepping on and the ground. That's about 5 feet. I'm about 5 feet 8, 5 feet 9. So we're definitely going to hit that 11.5 foot limit, I think. This is an actual iPhone 6 Plus. As you can see, it turns on. This is a brand new iPhone 6 Plus. The only thing wrong with it is the dent that we just put into it. So it's very, very flat. We're going to find out after dropping it, does it bend? So I'm pretty much not gonna do any fluff. I'm just gonna do the 11.5 foot drop, get it over with. So I'd say about here. That didn't look like a very nice drop. There was no edge drop. The iPhone is still recording. Kind of. It's not focusing. That did not satisfy my drop test satiability. I don't know if that's a word. Oh, now it's in focus. Maybe it just needed to reset itself somehow. All right. 11.5 foot drop 2. That time we got it on a nice corner right here. It falls out of focus again, the video. Fascinating. Let's take a quick look at the, oh yeah, there's total bending. There's a small crack right there, that piece. There's a bend there. My iPhone still works. No problems there. There's definitely something wrong over here. Maybe we'll just bend it back. You know, these iPhone 6 Pluses, they bend quite easily. So guys, what do you think about the protection that the RhinoShield crash guard provides for your iPhone? Now, this thing is a little mangled. It is slightly bent, but all in all, it still works. So what do you guys say? Did it pass the drop test or did it not? That's approximately 11.5 feet. I couldn't do it exactly because seriously, who would do it exactly at 11.5 feet? But I was pretty close. So leave them in the comment section below. I'd like to know what you guys think, whether this protected the iPhone or not. Still works. This is a $50 bumper. This is a $1,000 iPhone. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Find us on Google+, Twitter, as well as Facebook. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe. Put up content 2 to 3 times a week at least. I'm Aaron the Ho. That's all I got for this video. Thank you for watching. May seem like a really silly thing, but dropping an iPhone from an 11.5 feet and trying to aim for the spot that you focused your camera on is actually really tough, surprisingly. So, oh, there was no way I dropped it from an 11.5 feet. 11.5 feet's way up here, like I have to extend my arms all the way. So it's not 11.5 feet drop protection, or is it? I don't know. But that's my due diligence. That's all I got.